Devon and Somerset Fire and Rescue Service is the statutory fire and rescue service covering the counties of Devon and Somerset, including the unitary authorities of Plymouth and Torbay in South West England. It is the fifth largest fire and rescue service in the United Kingdom. Devon and Somerset Fire and Rescue Service was founded on the 1st of April 2007, following the merger of Devon Fire and Rescue Service with Somerset Fire and Rescue Service. The Somerset Service, previously known as Somerset Fire Brigade, was formed on the 1st of April 1948. Devon Fire Brigade was formed in 1973, by the amalgamation of Exeter City Brigade, Plymouth City Brigade and Devon County Brigade. It became Devon Fire and Rescue Service in 1987. It is organized operationally into three commands: Central, Western and Somerset. The service's main headquarters is located at Clyst St George near Exeter. Its main training centre is the Service Training Centre at Plymouth Fire Station. The service employs approximately 1,983 staff, including 624 whole-time firefighters and 46 control room staff, 1,032 retained firefighters and 281 non-uniformed staff. Each county operated its own control room until 2012, but they now have a single control room at Service Headquarters, Exeter. As part of a national fire control project, Devon and Somerset Fire and Rescue's control rooms were planned to switch to a regional control centre in Taunton, but the plan was scrapped entirely in December 2010 by the government. Fire stations, appliances, fire appliance glossary, call signs, water ladder, P1, P3, water tender, P2, P5, rural response pump, P1, P2, light rescue pump, P1, P2, light 6x6 pump, P9, aerial platform ladder, A1, fireboat, B1, command support unit, C1, environmental protection unit, H2, light 4x4 pump, M1, light 4x4 vehicle, M5, R2, T5, heavy rescue unit, R1, specialist rescue unit, R5, incident support unit, S4, light utility vehicle, T2, prime mover, T2, T8, T9, pods, bulk foam unit, high volume pump, high volume hose layer, incident support unit, hose layer unit, W1, water carrier, W1, W3, co-responder, emergency response unit, V1, V3, trailers, all-terrain vehicle, inshore rescue boat, pump, water bowser, urban search and AMP rescue, command support unit, C1, light 4x4 vehicle, M5, M6, R2, specialist rescue unit, R5, search and AMP rescue dog unit, R8, R9, general purpose vehicle, T1, light utility vehicle, T2, personnel carrier vehicle, T3, prime mover, T6, T7, T8, T9. Modules: Module 1, technical search equipment, Module 2, heavy transport, confined space and AMP hot cutting equipment, Module 3, breaching and AMP braking equipment, Module 4, multi-purpose vehicle, Module 5, shoring operations, CBRN response, incident response unit, H9, prime mover plus mass decontamination disrobe, T9, prime mover plus mass decontamination rerobe, T9, co-responder, Devon and Somerset Fire and Rescue Service works in partnership with South Western Ambulance Service to provide emergency medical cover to areas of Devon and Somerset. These are areas that have been identified as having a greater need for ambulance cover. The aim of a co-responder team is to preserve life until the arrival of either a rapid response vehicle or an ambulance. Co-responder vehicles are equipped with oxygen and automatic external defibrillation equipment. Co-responder stations have a dedicated vehicle for co-responder calls. The vehicle, known as the Emergency Response Unit, attends in place of the fire appliance, allowing the fire appliance to remain available. 19 stations operate as co-responders: Axminster 34, Chagford 23, Cheddar 76, Combe Martin 07, Crediton 38, Dawlish 25, Dulverton 64, Hartland 08, Hatherley 09, Holsworthy 10, Ivybridge 53, Linton 11, Moretonhampstead 27, Netherstowey 67, Porlock 68, Princetown 56, Seaton 42, Willerton 71, Woolacombe 16. Station grounds: M5 motorway. The M5 motorway is the arterial route through Devon and Somerset. It is the main link road to the southwest from the Midlands and the north. Devon and Somerset Fire and Rescue Service divide the M5 into sections so that the nearest appliances attend. The station grounds are: northbound, Bravo J31 J30 to 59 Middlemore, J30 J29 to 59 Middlemore, J29 J28 to 59 Middlemore, J28 J27 to 39 Clompton, J27 J26 to 39 Clompton, J26 J25 70 Wellington, J25 J24 to 61 Taunton, J24 J23 to 62 Bridgewater, J23 J22 to 62 Bridgewater, J22 J21 to 63 Burnham-on-Sea. Southbound, Alford J21 J22, Avon FRS 18 Western Supermare, J22 J23 to 63 Burnham-on-Sea, J23 J24 to 62 Bridgewater, J24 J25 to 62 Bridgewater, J25 J26 to 61 Taunton, J26 J27 70 Wellington, J27 J28 to 39 Clompton, J28 J29 to 59 Middlemore, J29 J30 to 59 Middlemore, J30 J31 to 59 Middlemore. HMNB Devonport. HMNB Devonport Dockyard in Plymouth is home to 21 of the Royal Navy's fleet of ships and submarines. The dockyard falls into the station ground of 48 Camel's Head and is backed up by 49 Crown Hill. Each part of the dockyard is divided into risk areas. This then reflects in the level of attendance by the fire service. Some parts of the dockyard are considered a very high risk, therefore attract a high attendance, sometimes as many as 4 pumping appliances and the aerial ladder platform are mobilized to a fire alarm actuating, in contrast to one pumping appliance to a town dwelling. Hinkley Point. Hinkley Point is a headland on the coast of Somerset. It is the location of 2 nuclear power stations. Hinkley Point B is the only active site. Hinkley Point has its own fire station, backed up by 67 Netherstowey, and would then be backed up by 62 Bridgewater. There is a planned new nuclear power station that will be Hinkley Point C. Fire appliances. Devon and Somerset use a variety of frontline and special appliances. Water tender ladder. A water tender ladder's major capabilities include pumping up to 3,000 liters per minute between 2 locations. It has a storage capacity of 1,800 liters. The pump carries a range of ladders up to 13.5 meters. Inside the cab are 4 sets of compressed air breathing apparatus. Each pump has several lockers on the external of the pump. Inside there is a set of powered hydraulic rescue equipment, a thermal imaging camera, water rescue equipment, a positive pressure ventilation fan and safety at height equipment. There are occasions when a water tender, and not the water tender ladder, would be mobilized first. To keep the water tender ladder on the run and available, the water tender may attend incidents where a house is flooded or where someone has locked themselves out. Water tender. These appliances are broadly similar to the water tender ladders, but carry a different range of equipment, with ladders up to 10.5 meters. They are not the primary responder to a road traffic collision, despite carrying hydraulic cutting equipment. The equipment is not as robust or effective as that carried on a water tender ladder. The water tenders are used to support water tender ladders at property fires and to attend miscellaneous calls. A water tender, like its counterpart, is capable of carrying up to 6 firefighters. Incident Command Unit. These vehicles perform the role of an on-site control point, providing a single point of contact with the control rooms. The control units are mobilized to larger protracted incidents. Often, they are mobilized when 4 or more appliances are mobilized, or when the incident commander requests the attendance of additional appliances, taking the total to 4 or more. They control all communications on the incident ground and provide a single point of contact for the control room and incident commanders. Environmental and incident support units. These vehicles are used to provide logistical support to large incidents and carry additional equipment that complements what is carried on front line appliances. They carry a large range of special equipment for controlling chemical spills and protecting the environment. Water carrier. Water foam carrier. The service uses a number of water carriers, which enable large quantities of water to be transported to support appliance in rural areas or where additional water is required. Each carrier holds 9,000 liters of water. A number of them also carry 1,000 liters of firefighting foam. Hose layer. The FRS has 3 hose-laying vehicles which are used to enable the pumping of water from a water source to support a large incident. Each hose layer carries almost 1.5 kilometers of hose. Rescue vehicle. These vehicles carry a wide range of special equipment that is used to support operations at road traffic collisions and other rescue situations. They carry boats to provide waterborne rescue capabilities, along with other equipment to assist at different rescue situations. Aerial ladder platform. Aerial ladder platforms are located at strategic locations across the service. They have a working height of 30 meters and are used both to carry out rescues from height and also as firefighting platforms. They are also used to give firefighters safe access into fires. Occasionally they are also used to monitor a fire from above, or provide lighting. Fireboat. The fireboat Vigilis is located in Plymouth and is used to protect the Royal Naval Dockyard, the oil storage facilities and the commercial shipping that uses the port. Its high speed enables it to carry out a rescue role. Off-road appliances. Due to the rural nature of Devon and Somerset, a number of vehicles are used that are capable of reaching fires that occur on the commons, moors and heathlands of the region. These all carry specialized firefighting equipment designed for the purpose. Cheddar and Dulverton each operate a Pinzgauer, which is a specially built 6x6 vehicle. They are located to tackle tough terrains in the respective locations. The JCB Groundhogs at Porlock in Nether Stowey are high-mobility firefighting appliances. They are transported on a trailer to incidents that are difficult to access and operate, usually in conjunction with the Pinzgauers and other off-road vehicles. Line rescue units. Specially trained crews use these vehicles to carry out rescues on the cliffs and quarry faces across the region. Support vehicles. These vehicles are used to support operations by providing logistics and access in difficult terrain. In some cases they may be fitted with special firefighting units called Brendan pumps to support Ethan Moorland fires. At some rural stations they double up as emergency response units for co-responder roles. Emergency Response Unit. Co-responder stations have a dedicated vehicle for co-responder calls so the fire appliance remains available. The vehicles are equipped with oxygen and automated external defibrillator equipment. Incident Response Unit. The service operates 4 incident response units. They are stationed at Taunton, Oakhampton and Bovey Tracy fire stations. They are supplied by the Department for Communities and Local Government to respond to incidents involving mass decontamination, defined as incidents where more than one person can be decontaminated simultaneously using the same equipment. Each IRU is maintained by a host station with assistance from support stations which all receive training on the equipment at regular periods throughout the year. See external links for more information on the IRU. High-volume pump. The high-volume pump has the capability of delivering large volumes of water over great distances utilizing additional pumps. They can pump 7,000 liters per minute and hose can be deployed utilizing the 1 km hose boxes at a maximum speed of 25 miles per hour. It also carries a variety of ancillary equipment including hose adapters, 5-way manifolds, Y-pieces, gate valves, non-return valves, water safety equipment, harnesses and amp lanyards, hose ramps, change of direction equipment, edge protection, sack trolley and lighting, cones and tape. Urban Search and Rescue. The service has an urban search and rescue team, one of 21 teams strategically located around England and Wales. They are equipped with 5 modules carrying various equipment to deal with a large range of incidents including structural collapse, large transport incidents, open area searches, heavy lifting operations, shoring and many more. The Urban Search and Rescue is Station 60 and based at the service's main headquarters in Exeter. British Red Cross Fire and Emergency Support Service. The British Red Cross Fire and Emergency Support Service helps to meet the needs of individuals who have suffered damage to the homes following a domestic property fire, flood or similar emergency. 2 units operating in Devon and Somerset based at the based Plymouth Red Cross Centre and Bridgewater Fire Station are dedicated volunteers. What they do includes providing refreshments, clothing, toiletries, use of an on-board telephone, first aid, signposting to other organizations, support with the care of children and pets, assistance in securing temporary accommodation, transport to friends, family and use of shower, washing and toilet facilities. Operations. As part of the National Fire Control Project, Devon and Somerset Fire and Rescue's control rooms were due switch over to a regional control centre in Taunton. Both control rooms were planned to cut over in May 2011, but the plan was formally scrapped in December 2010 by the government. Mutual assistance. The Fire and Rescue Services Act 2004 gives fire services the power to assist other fire services of fire or authorities in what is known as mutual assistance. The fire services that join the Devon and Somerset Fire and Rescue Service are as follows: Cornwall Fire and Rescue Service, Dorset Fire and Rescue Service, Wiltshire Fire and Rescue Service, Avon Fire and Rescue Service, Exeter International Airport Fire and Rescue Service. Children and young people. Devon and Somerset Fire and Rescue Service has a number of schemes for young people. They operate fire cadet schemes at Exmouth, Frome, Ivy Bridge, Newton Abbot, Totnes and Torquay fire stations, for boys and girls aged 11 to 17. Firebreak is a personal development scheme for Key Stage 4 pupils. It provides a novel fire and rescue service-themed educational diet designed to complement and enhance the school curriculum. Fire Setter Intervention Program is designed to address fire-setting behavior amongst children and young people up to the age of 19 years. Phoenix is a 6-month program, primarily designed to reduce fire risk and fire-related crime within local communities by working with at-risk young people between the ages of 15 to 18 years.